Say hello to Asus ROG Phone 3. After the success of its two predecessors, the ROG Phone remains as the most anticipated gaming smartphone ever. But is it really good? And the main question is it the right phone for you? Let's check it out. You have been warned that this is a serious gaming phone just by looking at its box. The trademark triangular shape still remains outstanding till this day. The Asus ROG Phone 3 is truly one of the kind. Asus ROG brand is synonymous with gaming, so it's always lavish design choices. That is a feature that goes on with the ROG Phone 3. It has a sandwich aluminum and metal style with an illuminated logo at the back that is very similar to its predecessor, the ROG Phone 2. The design comes out with glossy finish and it does look more natural than other gaming phones. It is also a little bit thicker and heavier, but it's a compromise well worth it because internally it packs every single thing you could ask for. The little triangle at the back is not just for decoration. It is actually a Cooper heatsink that you can see through, and one of the reasons why ROG Phone 3 can handle intensive gaming brilliantly. A significant part of the Asus ROG Phone 3 is how it has features to optimize gaming potential. One of it is A-Trigger, a shoulder button that can be set up to fit your favorite choice of games anywhere you want. On the screen, you still can see the bezel at the top and the bottom. Don't think it negatively because the extra space allows you to hold the phone comfortably without blocking any part of the screen. It also hides the front camera of the screen so you can have a full and better view of your gaming. The rear camera is still at the same place, which is much better than vertical style and has been upgraded into a triple rear camera. At the bottom of the phone located its USB Type-C charging port, and as you can see there is no audio jack, but you can still have one when you connect the Aeroactive cooler. Asus ROG Phone 3 only comes with one variant color, which is black glare. The first thing that amazed me when picking up the ROG Phone 3 is how remarkable the display is. The 6.59 inches AMOLED screen with 2340x1080 resolutions have a refresh rate of 144Hz, which allows for super smooth gaming experience and reduced eye fatigue. The screen has a 270Hz touch rate as well as 25ms touch latency, which allows for quick register of finger taps or swipes. It also makes the screen more responsive when in a game. That is the lowest touch latency on the market for any smartphone. But being a gaming smartphone, the display is far from perfect, especially if you want accurate color gamut. The AMOLED output is decent and I wish the text can be a little bit sharper. ROG Phone 3 has two dedicated front stereo speakers. It is quite powerful and Asus partnered with Swedish company called Direct. The speakers are being amplified specifically for gaming and give you great gaming experience. The in-display fingerprint sensor works as well as what you will find in other smartphones. Okay, but not great. And there is also a less secure face unlock feature. On paper, all other Android phones are left in the dust by ROG Phone 3. The combination of Snapdragon 865 Plus processor, 12GB RAM and 512GB UFS 3.1 storage makes this an absolute beast. Unfortunately, it cannot be expandable via micro SD card. The ROG Phone 3 is made for gaming, and as per in our other video 2 hours of straight PUBG mobile session, the phone remains cool and the battery consumption is still more than 50%. You can check it on the link in the description below. Powered by a 6000 mAh massive battery, you can flex the ROG Phone 3 all day long without any worries. Well, of course for day-to-day usage and not 24 hours gaming. For the charging speed, in just 45 minutes, the battery could charge up to 75%. It is not the fastest, but it is fast enough. That being said, the phone doesn't support wireless charging, which is among few flagship features absent from this ROG Phone 3. ROG Phone 3 uses ROG UI as its interface based on Android 10. It is actually a clean OS but is skinned by Asus to give gaming feels across the menu. No worries as you can always change it to a more simpler look in their setting. One feature that is maintained from the previous model is the high performance mode called X mode. The UI is transformed and the LED on the back lights up. If you remember, there is a gaming portal called Armory Crate that allows you to create a costume performance profile for each game. Now, let's run some synthetic benchmarks to see how ROG Phone 3 scores. As you can see, ROG Phone 3 is definitely a very powerful smartphone. It beats most of Android flagship smartphones out there if performance is your priority. While the ROG Phone 3 was originally said to have a dual rear camera setup, the final product ended up having a triple camera. There is the main 64 megapixels camera, a large IMX686 sensor. There are also a 13 megapixels ultra-wide camera and 5 megapixels macro for close-up shot. Overall, other than the main camera, the other cameras are okay for variety and not quality. The front-facing 24 megapixels camera is conveniently placed so that your hand won't cover it when holding the phone in landscape mode. Of course, by having the fastest Snapdragon chipset, ROG Phone 3 is capable of shooting 8K video. Although I don't think pro gamers really need to shoot in 8K and the quality is not as good as other 8K video from other flagships such as Samsung, it's still a nice option to have. Let's have a look at all samples taken by ROG Phone 3. The ROG Phone 3 is packed with features and power. If you are on the hunt for a gaming phone, the ROG Phone 3 should be at the top of your list. It offers everything you need such as great performance, a brilliant large screen, a massive battery that can last a whole day, an effective aero cooler, air trigger features and many more features. And not just that, when you buy ROG Phone, you don't just get powerful performance and a series of features, but you are covered by the exciting ecosystem that Asus provides. There will be tons of devices or hardware to bring your gaming experience to the next level. For me, Asus has done a really good job with this ROG Phone series. Every model, all the directions taken are well thought of with the user, in particular ROG fans' interest in mind. ROG Phone 3 will be on sale at DirectD on 5th September 2020. If you want to reward yourself with Asus ROG Phone 3, visit any DirectD outlet near you or log on to our official store at www.directd.com.my. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button and also click the bell icon for first notification. That's all for me. Stay safe and see you in the next video. Adios!